Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and are making some really good trades. And let's dive into some analysis. Before we begin, just want to address, some of the comments people have been leaving. Pretty nasty, And again, some people said like I just block people who disagree with me, which is completely untrue, because I actually really do want people to give, constructive criticisms. Actually, some comments in the past who have made me adjust my analysis for the better and have given better targets or patterns, and we've adjusted it, right? And that's what I want, right? And that's the best thing that you guys could do, is to say like, oh, this looks like it's wrong and this, you should do that. That's amazing. Like, oh, that's great. Like, I could use that to improve and always get better. Again, I am not perfect and I always get things wrong. And to say that I'm moving the goalposts and stuff like that to always be right is completely untrue. I even, at the beginning of the video yesterday, I leave my previous potential little dip buy area for a smaller account to be a potential buyable dip, which failed, which goes to show that I was dead wrong about that dip buy scenario. And in yesterday's video, I pointed out that we could have another dip buy down into this area for an extension lower, right? And all day, we didn't get it, right? But what happened during the pre-market? Go to the extended trading hours. Oh my God, look where they pushed down the price to during the pre-market. Now, I don't trade the pre-market, but if you had some, orders long during the extended trading hours, you would have gotten filled basically at 28. You just moved 28. It went down to 27.88 and you got filled. And to say that the analysis is garbage, it never works, I'm never right. People love to point out only when I'm wrong, right? And again, I'm not here to gloat that I'm always right. I'm never always right, right? I can give you the numbers. I'm not here to promote what I do and stuff like that on the side. And I have like a 60 to 65% win rate, and my annual rate of return every single year is between 20 to 30%. It's never 100% return, 500% return, and I never look for that. I look for consistency. I don't care that I'm underperforming one year or overperforming. I'm consistent. It's good for me. It makes me happy, and that's fine for everyone else, right? That follows me and does that stuff. So, anyways, just want to kind of get that out of the way. And if you are just here to just leave nasty comments, yeah, I'm gonna block you, because there's no point like for you. Like, it's obviously upsetting you, watching my video. So I'm doing us both a favor. You're no longer gonna see my posts, and you won't, I don't need to look at that unpleasant message. It's not good for anyone, and we're all in here inside the community to help each other. And if you're just here to bring everyone down with your negativity, then be on your way. Anyways, we hit the dip buy area in the after hours. Could we go back and hit it during actual trading hours? Yes, it's very possible to complete that count. But if it doesn't want to do that, and it just starts to reverse next week, then so be it, right? I guess the low is in, but I'm still gonna leave the dip buy area there. We'll take a look at the weekly time frame on Market Cipher. It's still closed quite bullish. The 10 and the -4 on the dual bed strength index still looking very good. The 4-hour time frame, the 3-day, the 2-day, nothing really new, nothing really changing. The 2-day is actually shifting to a bit of a bearish dual bed strength index. The momentum is kind of curling back in here. You might print a red dot on Monday's candle, but again, obviously it needs to confirm. It's going to be a new 2-day candle. Excuse me. The daily time frame here, the red dot, right? The red dot just appeared yesterday. Now you're getting more follow through with an 18 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. However, very nice green money flow. You still got green money flow on the 4-hour and the 12-hour. Not the 12-hour. The 1 hour is still there, right? You still got green money flow on the 1 hour time frame. It's actually curling back up, and the momentum is trying to turn back higher. So we'll see if we can continue this uptrend. Again, people get very upset, when I post a bullish post when we are moving higher, and that gets people excited, and I guess they buy in right during the bullish post. But I never say when to buy or when to sell. I just give my areas of interest and stuff like that, and that's when I deploy capital. I usually post when I'm adding to my stack, right? And or if I enter trades here and there, then that's for a separate thing that I do. But anyways, yeah. Regardless, we pulled back. The whole move was lost, right? In 1 week, we got to move up, we got to move down, right? And now people are unsure if the move will continue up. So maybe this is a good shakeout, all right? That's just my opinion. We'll take a look at the monthly, the weekly. Actually, the monthly is ending with a big wick here on this candle. Daily time frame, nothing new. The 4-hour time frame, green cross, a little green cross here at the closing candle of the 4-hour for this week. So it's actually looking pretty good. The 1-hour time frame, the 2-hour, we'll take a look at that. Nothing really new, and again, we're running into some order blocks, so we'll see if we actually dip back down next week and then come back up. 30-minute time frame, nothing, no new, no new singles here, except for these like green crosses right there. Got some nice green crosses. 15-minute, there you go. So I said yesterday you did see some buying on the 15-minute. Price is trying to be supported now. Let's see if we do start to build a base and then come back up and make a lower high, or we actually end up taking out this high and continuing to move. If we make a lower high, then it's going to get more bearish real quick, right? Like I said, yesterday, could be a potential more bearish and more sinister pattern developing if the markets do end up rolling over. But everything seems to be kind of just leveling off here and trying to make a decision, right? I think the market's in decision mode to see if it wants to break out, go higher, or if this VIX is going to spike and markets are going to dump. We'll have to see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really else to add other than that. You saw some little dip buying coming on the 1 minute, 5 minute here and there. Saw some selling, right? Saw some taking profit here right at 30. So after buying at the dip, I guess at 29.30, some of them sold right at the $30 level. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this analysis helps you guys. And again, if it doesn't, no matter, just move on. If you don't need to move on, go ahead, leave your comment, and then you won't see this analysis ever again. All right. Have a wonderful day. Peace.